Welcome to the vlog. We have a little bit of a different surroundings than usual. Currently in California with my mom. This is the first time I've ever been to California. So far I'm absolutely loving it. The weather right now is absolutely beautiful. It's not this nice at home. We've just spent a day or two in Northern California visiting family. We stayed at a cozy little Airbnb. It's just like a bedroom with bathroom on the back of someone's house. It has this really cute little back porch situation. Like the little chairs and the trellis. We're about to check out and we're gonna go do a little bit of sightseeing in the area with my sister and have a little birthday party, early birthday party for my niece. And then tomorrow, or actually this evening, we're headed back down to the Bay Area. We're gonna spend a couple days exploring the Bay Area and Carmel, and I'm super excited. I've always wanted to come to California, and this has been like a really fun opportunity. Thought I'd bring you along. Been getting into almond milk in my drinks recently. Who am I? I don't know. I don't like almond milk in my drinks typically, but I have discovered I do really enjoy it with tea. So I got an almond milk chai with like way less classic syrup because I thought it would be way too sweet. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking this morning. I'm gonna bring the rest of my stuff out to the car. We have a rental car. It's my first time renting a car. It was a little nerve-wracking to me. Like, I feel like I'm in the care of something extremely expensive that I could mess up very easily. But so far it's been fine. All right, I'm gonna grab these things and we're gonna get going. Leftover Chipotle and Cadbury eggs. Goodbye, Airbnb. This is a really cute little pathway that goes up to the street. It's a nice little private entrance. And this is our rental car. When I booked it with Hertz, it was like $1 more to get a Kia, and I was like, sure, why not? So, sporty little, sports-looking car. It's extremely new. It has like 2,000 miles on it total. My mom is over there talking to the neighbors and snooping on people's gardens. So my mom was looking at flowers and told them what happened.
So I was walking by this lady's house, and she has greenhouses. Well, she has one in front, and I noticed that right away. And she has more greenhouses around the back. And so I told her I was just walking around looking at the flowers and the beautiful trees, and I asked her what her one tree was. It's an Italian cypress. We saw a lot of those driving up to Reading. And she's like, oh, you have to come see my flowers. I thought, okay, I'll just go look at her flowers. Well, she opens the front door and she wants me to come in through her house. And she's telling me how she's cleaning it out because she had rented it for 20 years and she's got a dog and cats. Oh, come look at my flowers in back. She has 4 ducks. She has 4 chickens.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Mom's going on side quests. I vlog. Maybe my mom should vlog.
Oh, I don't know.
We just pulled up to the original Williams-Sonoma kitchen store in Sonoma. We stopped at the outlet, I don't know, it was like 45 minutes east of here, and the lady at the checkout was like, you have to go. And since we were traveling like to the Bay Area anyway, we were like, why not? Like, it'll be a little bit out of the way, but like not that much further. And she was also like, you won't be traveling like with all the evening traffic too. So we were like, okay, cool, like great excuse to drive back this way. We actually came up through Napa and Sonoma the other night, but it was entirely dark. We couldn't see a thing. So we missed out on a really scenic drive on the way up. I'm really glad that we got to see it on the way down though. I'm unwinding in the car because I've been driving for like several hours. But we're gonna go inside. It looks so cute. She said a lot of the features of the store are like original to the original store. And Sonoma is just adorable. So I'm really glad we got to see it. I like this rug. I know. Smells so good. There it is. It's so fun. It's very whimsical. It's kind of like ferns. There's a little girl part of me that thinks that was awesome. Lauren and Drew, my sister and brother-in-law, are in San Francisco with us today, and unfortunately my mom isn't feeling well, so she's not here with us, but I just went to Arsicle Bakery and got a couple of pastries to go, and then I popped into a little restaurant called B-Star and got a rose and cardamom lassi to try while I was waiting for them to pick me up, and it's really, really delicious. Some really cute vintage stores around here. We were discussing going to see, there's an art and flowers exhibit at the DeYoung Museum, and I'm not sure if we're going to do that because my mom said she's feeling better and we might go pick her up and then continue our sightseeing. So we'll see what happens. It's a really beautiful day. Getting so much great spring wardrobe inspiration from the girlies here in San Francisco. They have adorable style. Good morning again from San Francisco, guys. I left my mom at the hotel to get ready since she's still feeling a little under the weather, and I headed out to go to Tartine, one of the bakeries that I had saved here in San Francisco. It's been really convenient having a rental car on this trip, but I would also love to go to San Francisco sometime and just take public transit everywhere, because I feel like it's set up pretty easily to be able to do that. I'm excited to try this bakery. I'm excited to get some breakfast and some coffee, that's for sure.
That sounds good. I think I'll do that, and then also the soft scrambled tartine. section of Ursicole today and got more pastries because my mom liked what she tried yesterday. So she got almond and I got what? Blackberry hazelnut? Which I saw this on their menu yesterday and wanted to try it, but they didn't have any, so let's see how it is. Look at that beauty.
From here, we went to Sausalito, which turned out to be one of my favorite parts of this whole trip and one of my favorite parts of the whole Bay Area that we saw. I wanted to go to Sausalito for years, and it was just as lovely as I expected and hoped. We went to a place called Tivoli Vintage. Really just loved looking around in here. It had a wonderful selection and pretty reasonable prices for such nicely curated vintage and antiques and clothing. We found some lattes and just walked around taking in the scenery. I actually preferred this very much to Carmel. I will explain my bias against Carmel later in the video, but we did go there the next day and I didn't like it nearly as much as Sausalito. I think for proximity and for overall atmosphere, I think Sausalito wins out by far for someone like me. Then we headed to Muir Woods National Monument. I was really excited to find out that there are redwoods so close to San Francisco. I think it's maybe like a 45-minute drive. And this was a bucket list item for my mom, and I really, really enjoyed getting out in nature and seeing these trees in person. They really do defy the imagination.
We're trying to figure out what kind of bird that is. We drove down to the Marin Headlands. It's just beautiful. I haven't been to Ireland, but I suppose this is kind of what Ireland, because it's like the light on the hills is so pretty.
Greetings from Carmel-by-the-Sea. We drove down this morning from San Francisco and we're going back to San Francisco this evening for a red-eye flight home. So far, gotten a sandwich and a body armor light because I just feel, I think the effects of traveling the last few days are like catching up with me and I feel really tired. The weather's nice though. I'm wearing my blue suede boots. I bought these last fall in Chicago. And I've had practically no opportunities to wear them because the weather was so cold, snowy and wet and salty in the winter this year. And I was kind of afraid it would be too warm for them, but the weather is just beautiful. It's perfect. Okay, there's Mom. I guess we're going to our next stop. Carmel-by-the-Sea is extremely beautiful and very quaint, but I found it to be a little bit stuffy and overpriced, and it seemed like a place geared toward older people. A lot of elderly ladies with dogs and a few tourists were mostly who we saw on the streets. I didn't think that the options for food seemed that great if you're on a budget. However, the nature was just stunning. We headed down to the beach after poking around the town for a little bit because we were both, again, under the weather for different reasons. My stomach hurt really badly and I was just trying to relax ahead of our long drive back to the airport. And unfortunately, it turned out that this stomachache was the beginnings of a bout of food poisoning. I blamed the poke bowl I had for dinner the night before. I don't recommend ever getting food poisoning on a trip, and I hope to never repeat the experience. But long story short, that really put a damper on my experience in Carmel-by-the-Sea. I would probably only go back if the trip was free and someone else was driving. This was a fun trip with many firsts. First time in California, first time getting a rental car, first time trying In-N-Out, and on the whole, I enjoyed it greatly. I would love to go back to the San Francisco area and explore the city more in the future. And we had sublime weather. People truly are telling the truth when they say that California is a beautiful place.